Hey guys, welcome back. It is September 2nd, 2021. Hope you had a good day in the stock market. It's our Thursday. We're going to talk about a little bit of the SPY and GameStop technical analysis. You know the deal. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. We also have Twitter you can follow us on at HappyMoneyYT. And we have a Discord you can follow us on as well, or get on our server, I guess. And yeah, today why am I so stoked? Why do I like that GameStop is down 0.5%? I'm stoked, and I'm going to talk about technical analysis. We're going to talk about my options, and I'm hemorrhaging cash right now on these weekly options, of course. But look at this. You guys should be happy I have dark mode. This is a big deal. I've been tweaking out on it all day, and nothing's made any sense. I can't see what's going on. I don't understand. Especially this morning on GameStop, I didn't get what was happening. It seemed like there was no volume. It wasn't moving, and it really was super low volume this morning, and really all today. Let's see, we're at 1.5. It's not terribly low, but I don't know. This isn't the browser version. This is the desktop version, so it might move a little bit different. I'm not sure, but it's tripping me out. Anyways, it's dark, it's nice, and I have level 2. Yeah, took me this long to get level 2. It's fun to watch. It is pretty interesting how it's pretty much always buys no matter where this thing goes with dropping. It's maybe even, but almost always more pressure on the buy side. Kind of interesting how that works on GameStop. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, so we'll go over our options in a minute. And I want to say, yesterday I was looking at the chart a little bit off, and I do apologize. I was kind of calling these RSI divergences, and for some reason I was just thrown off. Again, I'm somewhat new to the divergences on RSI. I was saying this would decide divergence from this and this from this. It's the peaks. For whatever reason, I was thinking of these peaks, not these peaks. Anyways, there is not an RSI divergence here. So this is the first thing that I'm stoked about. So this is 70 on the RSI, and this is this high candlestick, and then this is 69 on this RSI. There's a lower one. So there's no divergence there. There's a lower RSI, the lower top wick. No problemo. So no RSI divergence. This is still a beautiful bull flag. And we're thinking, oh, but Happy Money is supposed to run today and yesterday. I know it didn't, but another thing I wanted to point out that makes me so stoked is this. Looky. So, problem, my line got moved. I don't know what, it wasn't locked and it got moved. I think even in yesterday's video it was maybe moved. So this line was jacked up. It was actually showing for today, and I was like, today is supposed to be the highest day because it was on the line. And I'm going back and counting. I'm like, wait, no, I'm off 2 days. So my big day, my peak, if we're doing what I think we're doing, is Tuesday. It has it for Monday, but Monday's a holiday, so we'll push that to Tuesday, which is the 7th. So markets close on Monday, which I'm actually kind of surprised it even shows up on this chart. It's kind of interesting. Kind of weird, actually. Anyways, why I'm stoked on this, though, and you should be too. So we see the peak here. Right, this was the peak. Share offering. Let's see, earnings was right here. Yep, literally the next day. Just like what's happening now. Was that day actually higher? No, it wasn't. And then share offering, and they drop it on earnings as always. But what do we have back here? Let's count, because this was the peak right here, the day before earnings. What do you know? This is well, it's actually going to be this because it's Tuesday. I'm going to move it over because it's a holiday, but basically it's a day before earnings, this line, because this line will be here. Anyways, earnings, peak day before, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 days from that huge spike. 1 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. And then also, this is what we've been saying. It's nothing new, but look at this. 1 2 3 4. 1 of it. 1 1 2, 3, 4. These 2 red candles may or may not be the same 2 red candles even back here. You might think that's crazy speculation. There's no freaking way. I think we'll know tomorrow. I wasn't imagining it would follow that close, but I think there's still a lot more rolling over that they have to do in this rollover period. And we might not get to 350. I'm hoping we get to 350, maybe even higher before earnings, whatever. After earnings, maybe squeeze. But this is still, we still have time. But even more so and better than that is today is flat. Look at I didn't even look at the volume. Decreasing volume. It's literally the same. Decreasing volume, decreasing volume, decreasing volume. 2 little step down red days. And then boom, boom, 1, 2. So that's Friday tomorrow, might be huge. And then it'll be Tuesday because the holiday on Monday. And that, my friends, is how I do technical analysis. So I don't know. I'm still stoked, even though, yeah, hemorrhaging money out of those contracts. And it's funny when I open them up, I see this coming. I'm like, okay, we're right here, right here, right here. And I was figuring it out, and I'm like, okay, great. And then we had this huge rally day. I'm like pumped. It's all working out. We're in the window. But when I looked back here, when I was setting up my plays, I didn't actually really consider what this was. This is really just a big bull flag with consolidation. I mean, it moves up, but it really like opens here, closes here, sells off after hours, opens down here, that's red, closes up here, okay, great, it ends up green, gaps up after hours, opens here, closes way down here, gaps up, opens here, closes, it's just consolidating. And if I was smarter than I am, I would have said, this is where you make money on options, on short-term options right here with this huge spike out of nowhere. And then these days you're not gonna, they're just gonna get crushed. So I should have taken more profits. I should have said, okay, but you know, it's hindsight, of course, but still, if I thought we were gonna follow this price action, I always take profits on crazy days. Screenshot equals sell, always, 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 always. So I just stopped screenshotting because I like to diamond hand these weeklies. But anyway, so we have consolidation here. This is really consolidation. It's slowly moving up, but you're not gonna get a whole lot. Unless, of course, you have certain plays that are in the money or whatever. Most of my plays aren't in the money because I was expecting 350. So, at any rate, should have sold on this rally up because we had the same consolidation, exact same thing. I still have conviction tomorrow and Tuesday are going to be crazy. I have a lot of contracts expiring tomorrow, though. So I will sell those, hopefully, at least get my money back on them, maybe make a little bit. We did take some profits on this big spike day, thankfully. And most of my long positions, my long calls and spreads, are covered by credit spreads and selling puts. So I have cash secured puts. We're making 10, 12 grand on that. So I'm not just YOLOing crazy amounts. I do a very small amount in options. And of that very small amount, it's much less. Well, yeah, very small amount in long positions. Most of the capital that I tie up in options is selling puts or cash secured puts or credit spreads. But mostly cash secured puts. So those are very, very safe. Safer than owning shares, honestly. So it's not like, oh, if my options don't work out, I'm screwed, I'm gonna blow up an account. Not at all. Not at all. All the option plays I've gone long on are more than covered with the ones I'm short on, basically, that I'm selling premium. So anyways, this is a bull flag. It's a weird looking one, but it really is. And then the last 1, 2, 3. So the dip, if you're watching this video and the market's closed, sorry. I think today might be the last dip. It might be 1, 2. We have this dip today. 1, I'm thinking new highs at least, and by Tuesday, I mean, I want to hit that 350. I want to say yeah for sure, but new rules, they're constantly changing the rules, but whether it's good for us or not, I don't know. It seems like it is, but who knows all the screwiness that's going on. So maybe it won't get all the way up to 350 before earnings, but all I see is this is still good. This is still bullish. We still have MACD, it's bullish. We don't have an RSI divergence. We have a bull flag, which is beautiful. We still have this hope that we are right here and we have 2 more days of rally and then possibly a squeeze after that, depending on earnings and announcements and etc. One other thing that I'm even more stoked on, remember, this isn't an RSI divergence, right? So it's not anticipating a reversal. It's just not. So what does that mean? What happened back here? This was like a masterclass in RSI divergences. This is it should be studied for RSI divergences. Not going to go over it too long. High, high, high. All new highs on the RSI. High, lower, lower. That was a divergence. We saw this as it was running up, that it was losing steam. It was going to reverse. We haven't seen that on this run. Does that make this run really the beginning? I mean, until we start seeing RSI divergences and signs that we've hit a top, it's 100% bullish. So shares, options, whatever you do with that, great. But yeah, I'm still stoked. I was a little bummed earlier today, and then I was looking at the chart and I'm like, wait, we're not supposed to have a big day today. Today definitely could be a little red day like this, because this is where we are. This is earnings. This is 3 days before. This is it. We're on this day right here. Oh my gosh. So I think tomorrow I'd like to see 249 as resistance, 224 as support. Maybe Tuesday, that 273, 249, this range. These are just the fibs. And it's also, I mean, it's over here too on support and resistances for the most part. You can see it. Maybe even push all the way up to 350. Then RC announces NFT dividend, then they have to cover, and then this thing goes crazy. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not super hyped. I mean, I'm hyped, but that's just charts and nerd hype. My money is not hype. At any rate, here it is. We've got this one, this one, this one, this one, this one expiring tomorrow. They're down. They were up. I'm probably down like 15K last 2-3 days just on this account. But again, see, we're selling this put. So this I will roll over if it's in the money. This is $9 grand of premium we'll collect. And then I've got another one up here. Let's see, this 217. I sold 3 of these, remember? I refinanced my house. I sold 3 of these things. This is 2,800 of premium. So if it's close above that, that's just premium. We get our capital back and we keep doing it, or I'll just keep rolling it over. So we're paying for these little YOLOs, these little exposures. A lot of my exposure is still for next week, and I might scale out of some stuff even for next week. Tomorrow I might do it, just because, you know, it's good to take profits, especially on big days. When it's exciting, sell. When it's boring, buy. Great example. I bought most of these contracts when GameStop was very boring. Very boring. I bought them down here, all here. I saw the reversal, I saw everything starting bullish, and then we just waited. I bought them here. It was very boring, low IV. They shot up. I had 2,400% options from here to here. It was very boring. This was exciting. I should have sold. I need to learn how to sell. This is now boring again. So this isn't when you sell, it's when you buy. This isn't as boring as here though. This is more exciting. So premiums are definitely still juiced. What did we do today? I bought SPY calls. So SPY's gonna tank tomorrow. Yep, they're up, of course. You just buy SPY calls and they go up. Shoot, they're not. No. It just flipped red. It's hard for me to buy SPY calls. I should have sold. These are up 17%. It's hard because this just keeps giving false breakouts, and I keep just getting juked by it. There's so many RSI divergences on here. This price action doesn't make any sense. A bunch of new all-time highs. Climbing on red candles is just moronic. That is stupid. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense. I understand what's happening, but it just doesn't make sense. It's just the FANG that's holding these up. The rest of the market is down here in Chinatown, and FANG... Anyways, SPY might rip tomorrow. I don't know. But I guess I'll hold these for now. On our Thinkorswim, we're swimming. We're down a bit. Down 3.2, 3,200 today. We're down like 6 yesterday. Yeah, big swings, man. Big swings, but we're still up quite a bit. And we doubled this account on that one big spike day. We doubled this account and the Weeble account. So we're still doing great. And I'm stoked. I guess I'm the most stoked just that I saw this, and today I was hyped for it to rally. And then when it wasn't, I was just getting like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But then when I just counted it, I'm like, wait, my line got moved from this day to this day. And then that's why I'm getting all fired up. That, okay, it wasn't supposed to be today, it was supposed to be tomorrow and the next day. And not only that, we're copying exactly here, right here. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is This is actually maybe even playing out even closer than I expected. And then I looked at the RSI divergence. I'm like, this isn't a divergence like we even had back here. Back here was already showing signs to sell. Look right here, options, whatever. This divergence right here had been like, this would have been a good exit. But definitely this one, 3 divergences. We haven't even started those yet. And if we're this far along, we should have already seen at least one. So, woo! Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We'll see you tomorrow. 249, 350 something. Come on, let's rally. There's probably more stuff to talk about. I don't care. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.